and welcome to AutoLab. As a Hangzhou native, I am incredibly proud to introduce you to the Hangzhou Bay Range Rover, the Lynk Co 900. Now, while people like to call this car the Hangzhou Bay Range Rover, to be honest, aside from this extremely straight belt line and the coach doors, which I personally love, I don't think it shares much of the same character as the Range Rover. The Range Rover emphasizes luxury and ruggedness with a hint of aristocratic flair. But the Lynk Co 900 prioritizes practicality and comfort, making it a true family-oriented SUV. You can tell just by looking at its proportion. Well, it has the length and wheelbase of a full-size SUV. The height is relatively restrained, just a bit over 1.8 meters. At the same time, its visual center of the gravity leans towards the rear, meaning the cabin takes up more of the car's overall space. Another key point is that the iconic long L113 designs from the Spa platform that have been noticed toned down in its model clearly prioritize rear passenger space. And let's talk about the straight lines. They're not just for aesthetics, they play a crucial role in maximizing interior space. So this is an SUV that even at a glance carries more MPV-like characters. Step inside and you will immediately notice a lot of MPV-inspired design elements. For example, the completely flat floor and extra long seat rails. The seat can rotate 180 degrees, allowing rear passengers to sit face-to-face. The first time I saw this kind of setup was in the Volkswagen Multivan. The second row seats can also swivel 90 degrees. A ceiling-mounted rear entertainment screen. What's truly impressive about the Lynk Co 900 is that it takes all these MPV exclusive features and integrates them into an SUV. By the way, many people think the biggest upgrade in this Spa Evo platform is in its smart technology and electronic architecture. And it's true, this car comes with two 6-key screens, two Snapdragon 8295 chips powering its infotainment, the latest Navy Thor autonomous driving chips, and a highly advanced smart cockpit and driving assistance system. But what I think truly represents the Evo in this car is space efficiency. This might be the closest I've seen any car come to truly achieving equal comfort for all 6 seats. By the way, let's talk about the powertrain of this car. It's pretty impressive. It offers 3 different powertrain options. The top spec version is designed to showcase the current pinnacle of electric motor control, offering stronger power output. Combined with rear-wheel steering, it can perform some quite astonishing maneuvers. Unfortunately, none of today's test cars have this system enabled for us to try out. Now let's talk about driving dynamics, something Lynk Co takes great pride in. The Lynk Co 900 is a large SUV with a length of over 5.2 meters, but it doesn't feel bulky or heavy when driving. The throttle response, steering feel, and chassis quality makes you forget it's over 5 meters long. In fact, some of its characteristics make it feel more like a sedan in terms of tuning. For example, even with the softest suspension setting, the car still maintains excellent body control. It doesn't have that traditional floaty feeling you get from large vehicles. Another example is the steering return force, which is relatively strong, something you'd usually find in sedan or sportier vehicles. And the car's tracking stability remains solid regardless of how much you turn the wheel. Even during high-speed cornering, you still feel confident behind the wheel. Apart from that, the throttle response is smooth and refined, making it easy to drive comfortably without much effort, while still delivering plenty of power when needed. The only thing that feels truly big SUV is about its braking. The brake travel is a bit long, and the pedal support feels slightly weaker. Now let's dive into Lynk Co's Magic Carpet suspension system. It comes in comfort mode and sport mode, with 3 levels of adjustable damping, giving you a total of 6 different ride settings. Once you find the combination that suits you best, this car starts feeling incredibly obedient. A few things to clarify. It's not a true magic carpet in the traditional sense, unlike Mercedes' system, because it doesn't have an active bottom to actively raise the vehicle's height. Instead, it relies on the ADAS system's predictive capabilities to determine the optimal height and damping settings for the air suspension based on current road conditions. But what it does better than most competitors is accurately detecting road conditions. For example, when we suddenly drove onto an unpaved road, the system instantly adjusts the suspension head and damping setting to match a new terrain. In other words, the preview system is actually working in real time. Another aspect is that the entire calculation logic actually incorporates AI algorithms. Essentially, you provide the AI with information about the road, and it actively calculates the optimal damping and suspension height needed to handle the current terrain. One last thing before we wrap up. If I had to pick up my best EV of 2024, I'd give it to Zeekr Mix. That car is just on another level. It took a concept car level space design and actually put it into production. And not only that, it's on sale right now. And when you take this same approach to space and practicality and apply it to a larger, more mainstream full-size family SUV like the Lynk Co 900, everything just makes sense. This concept isn't just theoretical anymore, it's real. And it's generously practical. Lynk Co is even planning to release a series of accessories in their online store to expand the usability of this vehicle in various scenarios. This car truly takes space utilization to the next level. Alright, that's it for this episode of AutoLab's Test Drive, and see you next time!